Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. Now, y'all see what I was going through while I was working at the Russians. Now, it wasn't all the Russians' fault. Of course, we can't put all the blame on them. I would say 50% their fault, 50% the reefer industry fault, you know, or some people, I know Mr. Charlie be watching, 25% the Russian fault, 25% my fault, 50%, the reefer world fault. See, Mr. Charlie, I'm putting the blame on myself, Mr. Charlie. Say that fool never take any accountability. That's right, Mr. Charlie, it's my fault. I didn't have the safety vests. I should have known better. Anyways, so constantly losing money as a company driver. Now, let's just say that I did have my own authority and I was driving my truck in all those situations. See, when I deliver the load, when they take the load off the trailer and sign the BOL, I get paid the very next day. When I'm a company driver, whether it be percentage or whether it be miles, especially these companies that's got these deductions, when they don't take the load off, they want to reschedule for tomorrow or delay me. That load may or may not get added to that week's check, and I may actually need that load on the check to even get a paycheck, because the deductions, as y'all can see, my deductions at that company was $445 a week as a company driver. Now, lease drivers, 4,000 a week. It is way up there. It's hard on the truck driver. Hard on the truck driver. But my deductions every week wasn't $445. Obviously, as I continue to work, it got smaller. But the smallest it got was 300 and I think it was 365 was the lowest that it could get. I don't remember because I'm not looking at the check. But I'm definitely glad I went and been a company driver, hauling reefer before I just. Cause see what I was gonna do before I even did that, I was gonna rent a reefer and just go ahead and jump into it. But I knew I ain't been in the business 10 years. Let me just go do some quick company driving crap, get a little bit of cash on the side, and go see how this reefer is gonna turn out. And it turned out an absolute total disaster. A lot of things that I didn't know about. Now I didn't have no problem with the trailer or the freight or we didn't have no claims, no wrong temperatures, didn't no freight fall over. Nothing going on with the trailer or the product itself. A lot of the issues was either at the shipper or the receiver or dispatch just not knowing where to put this freight, where to go. So, now when you're a company driver, man, when the company ain't got this stuff figured out, you sitting over here going to these shippers and they denying you, hey, you got some wood chips in the back. Well, what are you loading? What are you loading? Well, these wood chips need to be out the trailer. Because ain't you finna come in here with some pallets anyway? Then you find out they freaking come in here with some Roman noodles. Big pallet of Roman noodles. Anyways, man. So, I know y'all want to know about that situation with the Russians. Did they pay the $308 late fee and the load was only paying $1,200? Well, as y'all gonna see in the next clip, they didn't pay it. They flat out did not pay the $308. And I can understand why. Like, cause when I done the math, okay, if we pay them the load paying $1,200, I get 32% of that, which is like what, $400 somewhere right now. Okay, after they paid me, plus that 308 late fee, plus the $50 that went to Migo, plus fuel, we're doing the load for free. Oh, then they got reefer fuel too, and they got DEF. And then if I'm late on the other end, they got that fee too. Doing the load for free. So why even pick up the load at all if we ain't even getting paid for it? So, and these situations was every day, every week it was something. I got videos for days. And then when y'all hear me talking about the $2,000 in the video, every week that went by, the company owed me money. They would always find a way to not have my check correct. They would either be missing one load for $2,000, $25,000, $4,000. Oh man, yeah, we forgot to add that load on this week's check. We'll put it on next week's check. But when next check roll around, they'll put that load on there and do something funny so that something else is missing. And after about 3 weeks of them owing me money, I just said, forget it. You guys are going broke over here, man. You're going broke. You don't have the money. You got me paying the freaking trailer wash sales. Talking about we'll reimburse you. We'll put it on your check. Okay, but it ain't on my check. It's not on my check. We gotta wait till next week. Okay, next week turned into 4 weeks. I still ain't got paid. Matter of fact, it's 5 weeks because I'm at the house. Where's my trailer? I still ain't got the money. So I stopped paying for their trailer washouts. And how they got me to pay for it? Hey man, the EFS system is down right now. I know you over there. I know Blue Beacon. You holding up the Blue Beacon line. I know they want their $50. You think you can pay for it and we'll reimburse you, or the EFS system down? You got about 3-4 drivers at the Blue Beacon. The Blue Beacon got about 9 people in there washing your truck. They all staring at you. Man, you gonna call the company and get the $50? I mean, we got business to run. Hey, in a minute we gotta charge you by the hour. You just finally give me and like, hey man, just I'll pay for it and hopefully they'll reimburse me later. A lot of things going on with these with this reefer world. Okay, so definitely go and get the experience first before you go out there and get involved in this. Cause oh man, like I said, I didn't know about what people are going through with these shippers and receivers, and the receivers not even wanting their product nowadays. You show up 1 minute, you show up on time, but you ain't got no safety vest, or better yet, like Walmart for example. You show up at Walmart on time at the guard shack. You 30 minutes early. This how Walmart used to do. Now they didn't kind of switch it up. Now they I don't know. When I went down to Walmart DC down there in Louisiana, they operate a little bit different. Now you can show up 1 hour early to Walmart. And this how they used to do us. You show up 30 minutes before your appointment at the guard shack. The guard shack gonna take a good 10-15 minutes. Gotta give you the map, gotta run your driver license, gotta check the trailer temp, gotta go back and check the seal, make sure it matches with the bill. Well, then you got another guy, he already in front of you. You gotta wait for him to move. Then Walmart tell you, go back here, bag into this dot door. This how they did me, bag into the dot door, drop your trailer, take a picture of the freaking trailer on the ground, take a picture of your freaking wheel chocks. You gotta take a picture of that, take a picture of the tractor pulled up, and see, all that crap takes time. Then you gotta walk way down to the other side of the building to go check in. Then when you get in there, they talking about, hey man, your appointment was at 4 o'clock. You late, this freaking 4:05. And you like, wait a minute, I checked in the guard shack at 3:30. I checked in the guard shack at 3:30. Nah, brother. You got to check in here before 4. All these scams that they got going on, but like I said, man, these are things you need to go through so you know what to do in case you do go out rent a trailer and do this. Because now, if I was to go rent out a trailer, I'd be a little bit more efficient because I know exactly what to expect and what to do about it. Walmart DC. Wouldn't even pick a load up for them. Just flat out, just wouldn't pick the load up for them. But HEB picked that load up all day long. So Safeway, even though Safeway and y'all saying Safeway and Kroger's is the same thing, in Denver, Colorado, 2 separate buildings, I guess, 2 different locations. I would do a load for Safeway. Kroger's, I can't. Kroger's got too much. They got too much going on. Then I know you need to carry some cash in your pocket. Cause see, if it was my authority, and I got up to the guard shack, and that lady, I thought I wouldn't have got that safety vest and came back, and she, reschedule and all this nonsense. I could have just came out of my pocket with a whole check. She ain't making nothing with $7.25, $10 an hour, $200-300 a week. I could have just paid her check. Still would have got a dot door. When they finally gave me a dot door, you know how many empty dot doors it was back in Kroger's? And it ain't took nothing but 5 minutes to take off 3 pallets. Give me a second. Alrighty. Got UPS just showed up finally. We got that wiring harness. y'all an update on the Classic. So we got the brakes. We got the brakes on. All the brakes are good. We got the alternator fits. The charging problem with the alternator, that's fits. We just got to figure out the why the fan is stuck on. They did call me today and see if I need to pick it up, because I could have came and got it today, and we could have just skipped the fan problem. But I'm not doing nothing right now. So the wiring harness just came. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure. This is kind of small. This is supposed to plug at the top of the visor on the Classic. The rest of it look correct though. These are little mounting brackets, same one as on the Classic. And then these are the light sockets, so I can see. Put the light bulb in now. Put them through the amber light in the back. So all those look correct. They all look the same. Everything brand new wiring. So this was the last one they claimed in the country because it's obsolete. They love to say something obsolete, don't they? They love to say something obsolete. Oh, this is obsolete here in Nashville. This right here, I got this right here out the oil field. I got this out of the freight line in San Angelo, Texas. It wasn't obsolete there. But yeah, everywhere else though, everywhere else, boy, it's obsolete, boy. I mean, obsolete. I'm talking about they don't make it no more. They don't make nothing for no Classics no more. They stopped making Classics, this, that, and the... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So we got all new wiring, so that'll stop the lights from flashing and all that stuff. But like I was saying, man, that was about $150. Y'all wanna know the cost of it. Oh man, what else I got on here? Okay. I'm thinking about starting my dreads. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I got a lady that's gonna start them, $250. I guess that's what people pay to start dreads. I ain't got enough hair right now. I'm looking to change my hairstyle while I lose weight. You know, I need to lose some weight. I'm about 250 pounds. I've been 250 all year this year and last year. But I'm getting in the gym now, okay? Been going back and forth while I'm independent, right? So while I'm losing weight, I'm trying to change up the hairstyle too. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Should Andrew start dreads? Like I said, I ain't got enough hair right now. At least I don't think I do. Talked about the brakes, the lights, charging system, so all that's being taken care of so it can pass a good level 1 inspection. We got new decals already. I just got to put them on the door, of course. Any other known issues with the Classic? They doing the brakes. Already the tires are legal. He already fixed the charging issue. I don't know exactly what the charging issue was. He just said he fixed the problem with the alternator. So maybe it had something to do with the alternator. I'm not too sure. Maybe it didn't need cables. I don't know because I haven't seen the truck. But they closed on the weekend, so we'll check back Monday. Other than that, man, I'm thinking about learning some more programming when it comes to this blockchain, be a blockchain developer. You know I'm lying, right? I'm looking into it, man. This Web 3.0, I'm hearing about this Web 3.0 and this blockchain developers, this new career field, people making all this money, this tech part of the industry. So, I've been doing some research on YouTube about how to be this blockchain developer, looking on Coursera and some of these other websites. So, something I'm just looking into. I'm taking some courses, some free courses. I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't paying for but I'm looking. Trying to get my skills up. Other than that, man, just trying to change things up, man. Lose weight, start some dreads, learn some new skills, get the truck all the way up and running so we can go out here and just make money whenever we feel like it. And as far as working for Mr. Charlie and the Russians, we still gonna work for them. They just gotta wait a little bit. They just got them on the back burner. Like I said, come this winter, I'll be in one of their companies, or maybe if the engine blow, then I'll be in one of their companies. That way I ain't gotta cash nothing out the stock market, right? Or I could just be broke. Probably broke. I really am broke. I think y'all should know that. I don't know why people think I got money. Shoot. Broke, boy. Russian show ain't gave me no money. Did you see that Russian check? Don't let the $1,000 fool you. 400 of that went to Pilot. Pilot, freaking trailer washouts, cell phone bill. Don't think that whole $1,000 it just went to me and ain't nothing come out of that. Oh no. Y'all run trucks. Take a truck up past New York and see how expensive it is to get some food up out of them. I went to a rest area in Connecticut. Went to the McDonald's. Burger was $18. And when you get up there on them toll roads up there, you could only go and get the toll road food. You ain't got no food in the truck. You ain't with the Walmart. Now you ain't going to Walmart in no Russian truck because you don't plan to be there too long. Not as effective as they was in freaking making money with their trucks. Oh no, you ain't. I only had one bag, but I already knew when I got there I was only gonna be there for a small amount of time. And when the time was over, I knew I would go. Okay. But other than that, man, I am looking into renting a trailer though. I just don't think it's gonna be a reefer. I may just go and rent a drive-in because this reefer world, like I said, I'll be much more efficient now that I know what to look out for. But I know with drive-in, my insurance ain't gonna go up. With this reefer, man, I call my insurance agent, tell them I'm running reefer free. All my cheap policy out the window. But we'll see though, man. We'll see. Just so y'all know, as far as getting the trailers, I told some of y'all this. I just show up to Super Ego and get their trailers, man. So whether it be a reefer or drive-in, I just go to Super Ego. Super Ego get their trailers, the carriers. It's 1,500 down, and then depending on what year trailer you get, depends on the monthly price. So but it's 1,500 down. They do claim they give you your $1,500 back when you return the trailer. I don't know how true that is, but I can tell you, they 2015 reefer trailers. I'm not looking at the price, but I want to say I think it was like $1,500 a month, and I think all the way up to their 2026s was about 2,000, 2,300 a month, somewhere right in there. But that's why you guys see a bunch of carriers pulling Super Ego trailers. These guys don't work for Super Ego. Super Ego is leasing all their trailers out to carriers to make money. Okay, so that's what's going on. When you see all these different carriers pulling Super Ego trailers, that's what's going on. They just lease them out to freaking carriers. You gotta be a carrier though. So and you don't have to get approved, or you don't have to be in business a certain amount of time. You just give them the $1,500 and go get the trailer. So they make it simple. Hit them up on their Instagram, but when I checked into their reefer trailers, that's because that's why I was gonna get one. And then if that didn't work out, Facebook Marketplace. So, but I don't know, man. It's reefer world. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, anyway, man, that's the video, man. Y'all comment down below and y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, right? Maybe I'll be back later on today. Make some more of this free cash flow. Gotta keep this money going. You know what I'm talking about?